And welcome into part 6 of our 2-week summer series called Fresh Faces, chronicling Siena's newest men's and women's basketball freshmen. Today in part 6, we're pleased to be joined by a 5'9" guard out of St. Constant, Quebec, and Champlain's College St. Lambert, Kim Lysius Cote. And Kim, bienvenue à Siena.
Thank you.
Well, great to have you here, Kim. And we mentioned you grew up in Canada. You played for Charles Lemoyne and then Champlain College, St. Lambert. What made you ultimately decide that you wanted to play basketball on the collegiate level in the United States and also come to Siena?
Well, I started playing ball when I was in 6th grade, and my dream was always to come play college ball in the States. And from that point on, I always worked super hard and always stay focused so I can manage to make that dream come true. So when I was approached by the Siena coaches and came to my official visit, I fell in love with the campus immediately, and I loved the whole concept of the family and the spirit that Siena brings. And from that point on, I said, okay, sure, that's going to be a perfect fit for me. So I chose to come here.
Now, growing up in Quebec, obviously French is your first language, but you learned English and you speak it very well, as we've noticed here in your first answer. But I hear Toy Story was actually a big factor in the movie and how you learned to speak English.
Yeah, it was. Me and my little brother, we used to watch that movie at least 5 times a day. So my father came up with the idea that, okay, since you guys like to watch that movie so much, well, we'll just put in English so you can actually start practicing it and hearing it often. And yeah, as kids we just grew up watching that movie, and I guess it kind of kicked in after a while.
You've been on campus now for about a week or so with the team traveling to Europe this summer, a chance for some early practices, so you've gotten to know some of your new teammates and gotten a chance to play. What's that experience been like so far?
It's been amazing. I mean, it's a big difference. Leaving home, I'm really close to my family, so it's been great so far. You know, getting the experience to do your things by yourself, manage your time by yourself. There's no one actually telling you, okay, you have to wash your dirty clothes now, or waiting for your mommy or whoever to fold your clothes or anything. It's up to you now. And so far, I've loved the experience. I love everything about the college, the classes, practices. The girls are amazing. So.
How did those first few practices go, though? Was it as hard as you thought it would be?
Yeah, I mean, it's the speed, the intensity. There's a big difference compared to what I used to play. So it was a bit hard on the cardio, you know, going out of breath pretty easily. But after for a while, you kind of get used to it, and so I know it's gonna go well.
You're watching part 6 of Fresh Faces, our 2-week summer series chronicling the newest Siena men's and women's basketball freshmen, joined today by new women's basketball freshman Kim Lysius Cote out of St. Constant, Quebec. And Kim, you're listed as a 5'9" guard, but we've seen you play both inside and out. Tell the fans a little bit about your game.
My game is really, there's a lot of diversity in it. Like you said, I've been playing inside and outside the court, and I mean, I've got a lot of resources to score, and that's a pretty fun part of my game. I think the diversity and the intensity. Also, I bring a lot of energy when I play defense and offense. I'm a hard worker on the court, so I think the fans will appreciate that.
You have some strong athletic ties in your family, and as I understand it, you're not the first member of your family to play collegiately in the United States.
No, my father actually got a scholarship in Division I football. He played in Western Michigan. So yeah, since he's been helping me out a lot in developing my basketball skills and teaching me how hard work is important. And he helped me through the whole process of getting recruited too. So it's thanks to him.
Any nicknames that you have?
I have a lot. Some call me Kimmy. Kimo was a family name I would always get, or Kimbo Slice for some reason.
Wow, that's an interesting one. How about any hobbies or interests outside of basketball?
I'm pretty calm. I don't really go out, but I do enjoy reading books, learning about historical facts and stuff like that. Stuff that are pretty, call me a geek sometimes.
I hear that, or I'm guessing I should say that Toy Story is your favorite movie. How about your favorite television show?
No, I have a whole bunch. I watch the game. I watch basketball most of the time too. So I don't know. I don't really have a favorite TV show.
Were you sad that Vancouver lost the cup, though, to Boston? Everybody was saying that all of Canada came together rooting for the Canucks, a Canadian team. What were your thoughts?
I don't really follow hockey, so I have nothing to say on that, really. It's just, I know Canadians are big fans of hockey, and mostly in Quebec, so.
Well, and you're probably too young to remember the Nordiques, but I know they're trying to make a comeback, they said, though, so.
Perhaps. I don't know much about hockey, I'm sorry.
Well, see, that's right. Basketball is your sport, and
Yeah.
basketball is what you know best, and we look forward to watching you play at Siena here over the next 4 years.
All right.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
That is Siena women's basketball freshman Kim Lysius Cote joining us here on Part 6 of Fresh Faces. Reminder to tune in tomorrow when our series continues, when we're joined by Siena men's basketball freshman Marcus Hopper.